Fussa beyond the neon glow of Tokyo. Tokyo, a name that screams neon, it shouts skyscrapers, it whispers of a million people all moving at once. But Japan is more than just its giant glittering heart. There are places on the edges, places with a different rhythm. Fussa is one of those spots. It's out west, where the city starts to breathe a little. Not on every tourist map. Maybe that's a good thing. It keeps a place honest, you know. This is where you find a different kind of Japan. This isn't Shinjuku, it's not Shibuya with its famous crossing. Fussa has its own story. It's a place where Japanese daily life bumps up against something else. An American airbase sits right there, a big piece of the puzzle. So you get this mix, this blend of cultures that you don't find in many other places. It's a little gritty, a little worn around the edges. Real. We're going to peel back the layers of Fussa. We'll look at what it costs to live here, who lives here, what they eat. We'll wander its streets, see its sights, maybe find a good story or two, because every town has stories. Let's go find it. Fussa, where exactly is this place? It's part of Tokyo, yes. But it's not downtown, not by a long shot. Think western Tokyo, out where the buildings get a little smaller, where you start seeing more sky. It's nestled in the Tama area, a region known for its nature. The concrete jungle begins to give way to something greener, something a little more open. It's a different kind of Tokyo out here, a welcome change of pace for many. The Tama River flows nearby, that's a big deal. Rivers are lifelines, they shape the land, they shape the towns. Fussa sits on the Musashino Terrace. It's a landscape carved out over time. You can feel the history in the ground. It's not dramatic, not mountainous, but it's pleasant. Rolling hills, parks, and that river. It offers a bit of breathing room, space that's hard to find in the city center. This geography defines Fussa's character, making it a bit of an escape. Getting to Fussa isn't some epic quest. It's pretty straightforward. The JR Ohm line, that's your main artery. It connects you to Tachikawa, a bigger hub. And from Tachikawa, the rest of Tokyo is within reach. So, you're not cut off. So, who lives in Fussa? What's the crowd like? The numbers say around 56,000 people. That was the count around early 2025. Not a massive city, more like a large town. Small enough that you might start recognizing faces if you stick around. Large enough to have its own energy. It's a comfortable size. You don't feel lost in a sea of anonymous people. There's a sense of community, however subtle it might be. The demographics here are a mixed bag, and that's what makes it interesting. You've got your local Japanese families, of course. People who've lived here for generations. They run the small shops, the neighborhood restaurants. They are the backbone of Fussa. Then, you have the American presence. Yokota Air Base is a huge factor. So, you see American military personnel. You see their families. This mix is visible everywhere you look. This blend creates a unique atmosphere. It's not always seamless, but it's always there. It's a human story played out daily. Let's talk money, the yen. How much of it do you need to survive in Fussa? Good news here mostly. Compared to the heart of Tokyo, Fussa is easier on the wallet. Your money goes further. That's a big draw for many. Especially if you're not pulling down a massive salary. Or if you just prefer not to spend every last yen on rent. Fussa offers a bit of financial breathing room, a rare commodity in this expensive country. Housing is the big one. Rent in central Tokyo can make your eyes water. Here in Fussa, it's more manageable. A small apartment, say a one-room studio or a 1DK, might set you back 60,000 to 80,000 yen a month. Maybe less if you get lucky or go further from the station. That's a significant saving. It means more money for living, for food, for experiences, for not stressing about making rent every single month. What about daily stuff? Groceries, eating out. Supermarkets in Fussa are reasonable. You can find everything you need without breaking the bank. Local farmers sometimes sell produce nearby. Fresh, good quality. Section 5. Fueling up, where to eat in Fussa. Food, the great unifier, the best way to understand a place. Fussa's food scene tells its story. It's not fancy, it's not pretentious, it's real, it's food for people who work hard, live their lives. You won't find endless queues for the latest trendy dessert here. What you will find is satisfaction. Good, solid, tasty food that fills you up and doesn't empty your pockets. That's the kind of eating I appreciate. Honest and straightforward. The American influence from Yokota Air Base is undeniable, especially along Route 16. They call it Bayside Street. Here you'll find burger joints, places serving pizza and Tex-Mex. It's a little slice of America right in Tokyo's backyard. Some of it is surprisingly good, some of it is exactly what you'd expect. but it's part of Fussa's unique flavor. A culinary echo of the base next door. It adds another layer to the local dining options. But don't think it's all burgers and fries, far from it. Fussa is still Japan. You'll find excellent ramen shops tucked away on side streets. Cozy izakayas where locals unwind with beer and grilled skewers. Small family-run places serving teishoku set meals with rice, miso soup and a main dish. Section 6. Local Haunts. Uncovering Fussa's charms. Fussa is more than just its main drag or the area around the base. You have to wander a bit, get lost in the back streets. That's where you find the quiet charm, the everyday beauty. It's not about grand monuments here, it's about small discoveries, a well-tended garden, an old-fashioned candy store, the stuff that makes a place feel like home. Fussa has these pockets of tranquility, these glimpses into a slower way of life. There are parks, of course, places like Fussa Minami Park or Kumagawa Central Park. Green spaces where kids play, where old folks do their morning exercises, where families have picnics on sunny afternoons. These parks are the lungs of the city. They offer a break from the concrete, a place to connect with nature, however small. They are essential. They tell you about the quality of life in a town, and Fussa's parks are well loved. You'll also find local shrines and temples, nothing huge or famous perhaps, no Kinkakuji here, but small neighborhood places, like Seigenji Temple with its quiet grounds, or Shinmei-sha Shrine tucked away, offering a moment of peace. These spots are woven into the fabric of daily life. Section 7. Tanabata Nights. Fussa's festive spirit. Every town needs its celebrations, its moments to come together, to forget the everyday grind. Fussa is no different, and its biggest party? That's the Tanabata Festival, usually held in August. For a few days the streets around Fussa Station transform. They explode with color, with energy. It's a sight to behold, a testament to community spirit. This festival is a big deal here, a highlight of the year for many residents. Imagine long, vibrant streamers hanging everywhere, intricate paper decorations depicting mythical figures, cartoon characters, local heroes. They call them Fuki Nagashi. Food stalls line the streets. The air fills with the smell of grilled squid, takoyaki, cotton candy. Music plays, people wear yukata, the summer kimono. There's a buzz, a joyful chaos. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. A true Japanese summer festival experience. Tanabata itself is a beautiful story. The Star Festival, based on an old Chinese legend. About two lovers, Orihime and Hikoboshi, represented by stars, separated by the Milky Way, allowed to meet only once a year, on the 7th day of the 7th month. People write wishes on small strips of paper, tanzaku. They hang them on bamboo branches, hoping their dreams will come true. Section 8. The American Footprint, Yokota's Long Shadow. You can't talk about Fussa without talking about Yokota Air Base. It's right there. A massive piece of land, a significant American military presence in Japan. Its impact on Fussa is undeniable. It shapes the economy. It influences the culture. It's been a part of Fussa's identity for decades, since the post-war era. This relationship is complex, sometimes easy, sometimes not. But it's always present, a defining feature of the town. Walk along Route 16, the road that runs alongside the base. It's a different world. Businesses with English names, shops selling American goods, restaurants serving American food. You hear English spoken everywhere. It feels like a little piece of America, transplanted to Japan. For some, it's a taste of home. For others, it's a curiosity. This strip is a direct result of the base's proximity, a commercial artery fueled by American dollars and tastes. The cultural exchange is a two-way street, or at least it tries to be. Americans from the base venture into Fussa. They eat at Japanese restaurants, they shop in local stores. Some learn Japanese. Section 9. The Fussa Truth, why this place gets under your skin. So Fussa, what's the final word? It's not Tokyo's flashiest neighborhood. It won't be on the cover of glossy travel magazines, but that's precisely its appeal. It's a real place, with real people, living real lives. It offers a different kind of Japanese experience, one that's more grounded, more affordable, and in many ways more relatable. It's a town with character earned through its unique history and its diverse population. If you're looking for the Japan beyond the cliches, Fussa is worth your time. If you appreciate a town that's a little rough around the edges, a town that shows its layers, then you'll find something to connect with here. It's the blend of Japanese tradition and American influence. The quiet residential streets and the lively festival nights, the local ramen shop and the Route 16 diner. It's this mix that makes Fussa compelling. What makes Fussa special isn't one single thing, it's the sum of its parts. It's the unpretentious charm, the feeling that you're seeing something authentic, not a performance for tourists. It's a working town, a living town, a town that has adapted and evolved,